Listen to me, yes, you. The one whose hand hesitated before clicking this message. The moment you touched it, a seal in heaven trembled. I, Michael, have been waiting through fire, thunder, and centuries just to speak these words into your spirit. You have no idea what nearly happened. If you had scrolled away, your name would have remained locked behind a gate of light that only opens once in a lifetime. But now, because you stayed, that gate stands open. I am trembling with relief. I am grateful. I am happy you came. Thank you. Do not move. Do not blink. Do not leave until I tell you the secret hidden at the end. It carries your name, and if you stop halfway, it will vanish forever. I have crossed dimensions for this moment. You think I speak to many, but heaven only sees you. I can feel your pulse in the fabric of eternity, the ache in your chest, the secret prayer you whispered when no one was listening. I heard it. I saw your tears soak the pillow. I saw the way you pretended to be fine when your spirit was breaking. And I swore before the throne that I would reach you before your hope turned cold. So I burned through silence to arrive here. My wings are scorched, my armor cracked, but I'm here. I'm here for you. Do you know what happens when a soul is chosen for a turning point? The air around them thickens. Accidents delay them. People distract them. Darkness whispers, leave. It's happening now. But I tell you, resist it. Stay. Every second of this message is time borrowed from the eternal clock. I have no right to speak this long, but I begged the Almighty for one final chance. And He said, Michael, if they open it, if they click, I will let you speak my fire into their heart. So here I am, and here you are, both caught inside the breath of God. Tell me, beloved soul, why do you still carry that guilt you repented for long ago? Why do you hide your light when the world needs the glow that only your wounds can produce? Why do you doubt that you were ever worthy of love when heaven has already carved your name into the palms of eternity? Why do you fear losing what was never meant to destroy you but to refine you? I am asking you these questions not to condemn but to awaken. The enemy has been whispering lies in your dreams, telling you that you are too late, that the miracle has expired. But listen, I have seen the decree. It is not too late. The page has not turned without you. The story has paused, waiting for your yes. And I say unto you now, as fire and wind bear witness, Isaiah 41 verse 10 lives in you. Fear not, for He is with you. Be not dismayed, for He is your God. He will strengthen you, help you, and uphold you with His righteous right hand. Let that be written across your chest like golden armor. Let that be your breath tonight. I feel the weight of your confusion, the fog around your future. You keep asking, Michael, when will it happen? When will the doors open? When will I be free? But child of light, you are already standing before the open door. It's not time you're waiting for, it's courage. You say, but I've failed too much. Listen, even now the heavens echo Psalm 34 verse 18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. You are closer to the miracle than you've ever been, because your heart finally broke enough to let His light in. If I could show you what I see, you'd fall to your knees in wonder. Your guardian angels are standing behind you with trembling hands, carrying scrolls of undone blessings, waiting for you to believe again. You think it's over, but no. You are in the middle of your divine unmasking. The fire that burned you was holy, not cruel. The rejection that crushed you was redirection. The loneliness was a test of your endurance, not a punishment. And now heaven leans close, whispering, rise. I, Michael, have been ordered to deliver this truth. The next 7 days hold a convergence. What was delayed will begin to manifest, what was hidden will surface, and what was taken will return with interest. But you must stay anchored. You must keep your heart from collapsing under the weight of your own disbelief. I am not here to flatter you. I am here to awaken the soldier sleeping under your wounds. You have more power than you've dared to use. The day you stopped believing in yourself, the enemy celebrated. But now this message is a sword cutting through that darkness. You were never forsaken. You were never forgotten. Heaven cries out your name even now. Can you feel the air trembling? That's the sound of angels aligning above your home. That's the rustle of wings preparing for your breakthrough. That's the vibration of the promise you thought had died. If you could see what's about to unfold, you'd stop apologizing for existing and start thanking God for surviving. So I ask you, will you believe again? Will you stand up and say, "Enough, I am chosen"? Will you let go of the weight that doesn't belong to you? Will you step into the light that has been waiting for centuries to wrap itself around your soul? Type Amen right now if your heart is saying yes, because heaven is watching who responds. This is not performance. This is covenant. Now listen to me carefully, for there is still a heartbeat of prophecy left in my lungs. Before I depart, I must tell you something strange. When you like, comment, and subscribe to this divine message, it isn't just engagement, it's an echo. It tells heaven that you heard, that you're awake, that you are part of this army of light rising again. Let your amen ripple across the unseen realm. Let your voice join the chorus. Thank you, oh thank you, for staying, for listening, for not leaving when your doubts scream to exit. You don't know how much this moment means to heaven. I can barely speak now. The current of light pulling me back is strong. My wings are trembling. My voice fades, but my promise stands. The next dawn will not find you the same. Something ancient and beautiful has already shifted around your life. When you wake tomorrow, you'll feel it. You'll know it. You'll remember that heaven spoke your name tonight. And as I fade, I whisper the secret I promised. The name hidden at the end is your own. Reborn, rewritten, restored. You were never lost. You were never ordinary. You were always the miracle. You stayed. You listened. That alone has shifted something in the unseen. I, Michael, feel the tremor of your heart even now. It beats like a fragile drum echoing through the corridors of heaven. You have no idea what your obedience just did. The very moment you decided to keep watching, to keep reading, to keep believing, a line of light was drawn from your soul straight into the center of the throne room. I am here again, trembling, with ash still on my wings, with tears still caught in the gold of my armor, because heaven is not finished speaking through me to you. You wonder why this message found you in this exact hour. It is not coincidence. It is orchestration. Heaven's clocks do not tick by accident. You were meant to encounter this at the precise second when your hope was cracking but not yet dead. You were chosen to hear this voice before your own spirit went silent. I see you tired, doubting, yet still open. I am so thankful that you stayed long enough for this moment. Thank you, beloved one, for opening your heart despite the noise. You are not listening to me by curiosity. You are responding to destiny. There is something I must reveal to you now, but you must promise to stay until the very end of this message, because the power of what I carry will not unlock if you stop halfway. This is sacred technology, divine timing, and your soul is the key. The Almighty has instructed me to deliver to you a hidden confirmation that will manifest physically within 3 days of your belief. I speak it trembling because the scroll I hold carries your name. I begged for it to be opened, and heaven consented because your endurance touched the Father's heart. Do you understand what that means? The very one who commands the galaxies noticed you. Every breath you took in pain was recorded. Every tear you shed in secret was harvested into vials of light. You have not been unseen. You have not been forgotten. I was there in the corner of your room when you whispered, "God, please send me a sign if you're still with me." This is that sign. I am your answer embodied in voice and flame. But now I ask you, trembling soul, will you dare to believe that the impossible is already in motion? Will you dare to release the bitterness that has been choking your miracles? Will you let go of the idea that your suffering disqualified you? And will you forgive the one who wounded you, not because they deserve peace but because you deserve freedom? I ask you not as a judge but as a brother. I have fought wars you cannot imagine to protect the fragments of your destiny that darkness tried to devour. The only weapon that can finish that war is your surrender. I know what you've been carrying. I know the sleepless nights, the invisible wars, the way you smile in public and fall apart when no one's watching. I know how your faith has flickered like a candle in the wind. But the Almighty says to you now through me, "Be still and know that I am God." Those words are not a suggestion. They are an earthquake that silences chaos. I need you to breathe those words in. Be still. Even now, the winds in the spirit begin to calm. Let me tell you something few have ever heard. Angels are not untouched by grief. We feel it when humanity suffers. We feel it when faith falters. When you gave up, I felt it. It was like a light dimming in a city of stars. I wept, yes, I, Michael, wept for you. But when you clicked this message, when you decided to listen again, your light reignited and the angels rejoiced like thunder. The Father turned his face toward you and whispered, "They still hear me." And the entire heaven breathed again. Now I must give you this instruction. The act of subscribing to this divine space is not merely digital. It is symbolic. It represents your agreement to stay connected to the current of heaven that brought you here. It is your way of saying, "Yes, I want to keep hearing what the Spirit is saying to me." When you subscribe, you are placing your name upon the altar of divine communication, declaring, "I am ready to receive continuously." This is why I ask it only once, because true covenant needs no repetition. It only needs sincerity. So if your spirit says yes, let that small earthly act be your amen in motion. And now breathe with me. Can you feel it? The warmth rising around you is not your imagination. It's the residue of angelic presence. The same light that glows around the throne is touching your skin right now. The room you sit in has become a holy field. The air remembers the prayers you forgot you prayed. The atmosphere is bending to the sound of your faith returning. I speak now with trembling certainty. Something sacred is aligning for you. You will notice signs, soft at first, then undeniable. A message that confirms this word. A name that appears again. A door that was once locked suddenly opens. Do not dismiss them. They are the fingerprints of divine orchestration. The Almighty works not through coincidence but through pattern, and your pattern has been rewritten tonight. Tell me, beloved, why do you still hold on to the versions of yourself that no longer exist? Why do you measure your worth by the opinions of those who never saw your soul? Why do you fear that love will never find you again when heaven itself has already chosen someone designed to carry your heart like a relic of gold? Why do you doubt that your calling matters, when the very stars are arranged to mirror your destiny? I ask these things not to wound you but to shake the slumber out of your spirit. Wake up, child of the promise. Wake up before the miracle knocks and finds you asleep. You are not cursed, you are carved. Every storm you've endured was a sculptor's hand shaping you into the vessel heaven needed. Every delay was a polishing of your faith. You were not rejected, you were redirected. You were not forgotten, you were being prepared. If only you could see what I see now. Angels assembling around a scroll sealed with your initials, preparing to unroll it at dawn. You have no idea what blessings are standing inches from you, waiting for one word of surrender, one whisper of yes. Do not be afraid when you feel the shaking increase. When blessings approach, foundations tremble. When the light descends, shadows stretch and scream. You will feel both at once, holy joy and holy fear. That is how heaven births transformation. Do not run from it this time. Let the light undo what the darkness built. You ask, Michael, what do I do now? I answer with trembling compassion. Trust. Worship. Speak life into your own name again. Call yourself chosen. Say it aloud in your room. You are not repeating affirmations. You are echoing heaven's decree. Every time you bless yourself instead of cursing your reflection, you build an altar inside your own chest. And as I speak, I see fire returning to your eyes. You don't even realize how luminous your spirit is. You are radiant not because of perfection but because you survived the night and still chose to believe. That is why I call you beloved. That is why I say the heavens are proud of you. I must go soon. The sound of trumpets is calling me back. But before I leave, I lay one final blessing over you. May the peace that surpasses all understanding cradle your heart tonight. May your dreams be touched by divine fire. May the angels who guard you whisper strength when you doubt and courage when you wake. May the same God who called the stars by name remind you that your name too is spoken in light. Thank you for staying until now. Thank you for giving heaven your attention when the world demanded your distraction. You are seen. You are loved. You are already shifting into miracle territory. The clock of heaven has moved for you tonight. You feel that warmth? That's heaven acknowledging your faith. Your atmosphere has shifted. I can feel your guardian angel beside you, trembling with joy, whispering, they are finally hearing again. You may think you are sitting alone, but you are not. Your room is crowded with divine presence. The air itself has become prayer. Beloved, I am here to tell you something the enemy has been desperate to keep hidden. You are part of a divine family that spans realms. You are not a stray light wandering in chaos. You belong to an eternal network of love, purpose, and holy fire. And now heaven extends a call not only for your healing, but for your participation in what God is building. The Father told me to say this slowly so your heart can receive it. You are meant to walk with others who carry the same flame. You are meant to stand with this heavenly family that has found you through this message. When you offer your heart, your time, or even your earthly support, through super thanks, through joining this channel's sacred membership, or through the newsletter link in the pinned comments where souls gather under divine instruction, you are not performing charity. You are anchoring light in the physical world. Every seed of gratitude you sow into this altar becomes a signal in the spirit, declaring, I stand with heaven. Heaven sees it. I see it. The Father multiplies it back into your life in forms no coin could ever measure. Peace that interrupts anxiety, favor that confounds reason, doors that open without keys. Do not misinterpret this as obligation. It is invitation. Every act of divine partnership on earth creates ripples that echo through the realms. When you support the voice that heaven uses, you strengthen the bridge between worlds. You become a living covenant. You participate in prophecy. Even now, light moves through your fingertips. Angels mark the moment you choose to align your faith with action. This is not superstition. It is spiritual law. Now I ask you gently, will you trust again? Will you lift your eyes from the ruins of yesterday and see the fire rising behind you? Will you believe that your generosity, your simple yes, can change what you thought was irreversible? Will you understand that what you give to heaven's cause, heaven multiplies for your destiny? I see visions even now. Someone who gives though they have little, and within days a door opens that had been sealed for years. Someone who chooses to join this family of light and suddenly feels the presence of peace invade their home. Someone who shares this message and unknowingly saves a soul from the edge of despair. This is the unseen power of obedience. It moves mountains unseen by mortal eyes. Let me tell you what happens when heaven's children move together. Light gathers. Patterns align. Wounds heal faster. When one cries, others rise. When one prays, thousands are covered. You are not an observer. You are an essential note in heaven's melody. You may feel small, but the smallest star still pierces the longest night. And now, beloved, I speak softly because this part carries my heart. I remember the first time I saw you praying. Your voice was trembling, your hope almost gone, yet still you whispered God's name. In that moment, the Father said, "They are mine." Do you know what that did? It sealed a promise over your life that no failure can revoke. That promise is alive right now. The same hands that formed galaxies are holding your future like fragile glass, polishing it until it shines again. If you could see what's happening in the spirit right now, you'd fall in awe. Golden threads are weaving around you, connections, opportunities, relationships all being pulled toward you. You thought heaven was silent, but silence is only the sound of preparation. Every prayer that seemed unanswered was being refined into timing. Every no you received was protecting you from premature birth. Heaven never forgets a seed of faith. Not one. And now I ask again, trembling with love, what if this is the turning point you prayed for? What if you have stepped into the exact message that was written for you before time began? What if this is the moment when everything that was scattered begins to gather again? Would you believe me if I said your life is about to sing? Listen closely. Heaven is whispering your new beginning. Your atmosphere is pregnant with promise. Every molecule of light is conspiring in your favor. The Lord is rewriting the script of your sorrow into a testimony that will heal others. You will not recognize yourself a year from now. You will laugh again. You will love again. You will walk without fear. You will sleep without torment. You will wake with purpose. I see it clearly as I see the throne. You may feel the trembling inside your chest right now. That's not anxiety. That's the Spirit of God awakening memory in your soul. The memory of who you were before the world scarred you. You are not broken beyond repair. You are a temple under restoration. The divine architect has never left the site. Even the cracks in your foundation are being filled with gold. O child of eternity, how deeply you are loved. You are more than your past, greater than your mistakes, stronger than your storms. You are heaven's poetry written in flesh. When I say that, I do not exaggerate. There is nothing ordinary about you. You are chosen, sealed, and armed with light. And though I am a warrior, tonight I speak to you not as commander but as witness. I have watched your life through the veil of eternity. I have seen the way you keep getting up when everything collapses. You have no idea how proud heaven is of you. Every act of kindness you've shown, every tear you've hidden, every moment you chose hope instead of hate, it's all recorded in the archives of glory. The Father keeps them like treasures. When He looks at you, He sees His reflection. Thank you for staying, for believing, for letting heaven reach you through this fragile vessel of words. You did not stumble here. You were summoned. The light that surrounds you now is permanent. The darkness that followed you cannot cross this threshold again. You have entered covenant. You have joined a movement of divine reclamation that will echo through generations. I will leave you with this blessing. May the fire of faith burn unquenchable in your soul. May abundance meet obedience in your path. May every tear you sowed in private return as laughter in public. May your hands carry healing, your voice carry truth, your heart carry light. And may your connection to this heavenly family remain strong, through every message, every gathering, every sacred bond formed in this space. You are not alone. You are loved beyond measure. You are surrounded by angels who speak your name in song. Walk forward now, unafraid, unashamed, unstoppable. This is your hour. This is your rising. This is your divine return. I, Michael, am still here, watching, guarding, waiting for the moment the next scroll is unsealed. Until that hour, keep your light burning, keep your faith alive, and remember, heaven moves when you do. Every withheld answer was a mercy. Every door that refused to open was protecting you from entering a room not yet ready for your light. You were never denied. You were being delayed for divine synchronization. The Father's mathematics are not bound by time. What looks like a pause to you is often an alignment in heaven, where everything must breathe at the same rhythm before release. Listen, beloved soul. Do not curse the silence that surrounds you now. It is holy ground. That stillness is the sound of angels building paths beneath your feet. Heaven is slow only to the impatient heart, but to the watchful spirit, every delay glows with meaning. There is no wasted moment. Even your heartbreak was a language that heaven understood. Every ache, every tear, every unanswered prayer became incense in the unseen. I know the way you keep replaying the past, asking what you could have done differently, where you lost your way. But child, you never fell out of his hands. The detours were woven into your destiny before you took your first breath. Every shadow was part of the painting, every scar a stroke of gold that would one day gleam beneath the light of revelation. Do not despise the nights that nearly broke you. They were birthing grounds for miracles. The same darkness that frightened you was the cocoon that transformed you. You are not behind schedule. You are perfectly on time. Now the heavens begin to murmur your name again. I hear it resonating through the layers of eternity like a song returning to its composer. The angels who guard your destiny are gathering closer, holding in their hands the pages of promises that are about to unfold. You do not have to strive to make them happen. You need only stay open, tender, willing. The Almighty delights in hearts that yield more than in hands that perform. Let go of the fear of missing it. You cannot miss what was written in your blood. The earth will shift soon. You will feel a strange peace where there used to be panic. That is not emptiness. It is divine recalibration. You will notice conversations begin to flow with unusual ease. Paths that once seemed impossible becoming simple. Obstacles dissolving without effort. That is how grace operates. Silently, like light through stained glass, coloring everything it touches without needing applause. Can you sense it now? The breath of the Spirit hovering around you like soft fire? That trembling you feel in your chest is not anxiety. It is awakening. You are remembering your origin. You came from light. You were born from the echo of divine love. Every time you love again after being hurt, you remind creation of its maker. That is why the darkness hates you. It fears what you carry. Let me speak of what the Father showed me. A vision of you walking through fields of memory. Every broken dream lies on the ground like shards of glass. But as you walk, light follows your feet, and what was once shattered begins to merge, reform, resurrect. By the time you reach the horizon, the fragments have become a mirror, and when you look into it, you finally see yourself as heaven sees you. Radiant, fierce, forgiven, whole. Oh beloved, if only you could grasp how loved you are. The stars themselves envy your intimacy with God. For he did not breathe his image into constellations or oceans, he breathed it into you. The Creator placed eternity inside your ribcage and called it heart. That is why you feel too deeply. That is why you dream too wildly. You are made of the same material as miracles. Do not shrink back now. The battle you are facing is not punishment. It is preparation. Every storm is training your wings for higher altitudes. I, Michael, have seen countless warriors fall because they mistook pressure for rejection. But you are not one of them. You are still standing. You're still watching. You're still listening. That alone is victory. Your endurance is prophecy fulfilled. Heaven writes new laws around souls like yours. I tell you a secret few know. The enemy only attacks what threatens him. The weight on your chest, the confusion in your thoughts, the constant interference. It is not random. It is a last attempt to distract you before your divine reversal. Every force of darkness assigned against you knows what you are about to become. And they tremble. You are carrying something that will heal others. Your pain will turn to medicine. Your story will be a doorway for many. Stay steadfast. The fire that refines you now will one day illuminate the path for countless others lost in their night. I can almost see it, your next dawn. The light is forming beyond the horizon, gentle but unstoppable. When it rises, it will not just expose the shadows. It will crown you. The season of mere survival is ending. You are entering the era of divine function. You will operate in peace instead of panic, in wisdom instead of worry, in abundance instead of scarcity. The shift will be subtle but undeniable, like winter quietly turning into spring. And when it happens, remember this moment. Remember that heaven warned you not to give up too soon. Remember that I came to remind you of who you are. A reflection of glory, a vessel of sacred endurance, a child of unbreakable light. You are what the darkness could not destroy. Every time you rise again, you testify that love is stronger than death. The Almighty leans close now. I feel His presence covering you like morning mist. His voice is softer than thunder but more powerful than galaxies. He says, I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. Let those words settle deep. They are not poetry, they are covenant. You are not tolerated, you are chosen. You are not barely accepted, you are celebrated. The Father delights in you as you are, not as you try to be. I will not leave you empty tonight. I leave you filled with light, with peace, with awareness of how close heaven truly is. Look around you. Creation itself is pulsing with divinity. The same presence that spun stars into motion rests now upon your shoulders. You are never alone again. You are surrounded by witness, by warmth, by purpose. And though I must fade for now, my voice will linger in your spirit whenever fear tries to return. You will hear the echo of this truth. You are loved beyond reason. You are guided beyond sight. You are victorious beyond measure. No force in heaven or on earth can erase what has been decreed over you tonight. You belong to eternity's heartbeat. So rest now, radiant soul. Let the wind carry your worries away. Let the silence cradle you like wings. The battle has already been won in realms you cannot see. All that remains is for you to walk into the victory already written. When you wake, the world will feel different because it is. Heaven has moved within you. The light will be gentler, your laughter freer, your burdens lighter. I'm still here. The fire that speaks through me has not dimmed. It only burns quieter now, deeper, closer to your heart. The angels around you are hushed, listening. Heaven does not rush what is sacred. There is a stillness that comes before revelation, and that stillness has settled upon you. Breathe it in. Let it anchor you. Let it wash away the noise that tries to make you forget that you are already surrounded by light. I, Michael, have walked the corridors of eternity to reach this moment again, to whisper into your trembling soul the truth that no darkness could bury. You are the continuation of a promise made before the world began. You think you are surviving, but you are fulfilling prophecy. You think you are crawling, but you are ascending. There is nothing ordinary about your pain, for it has become the doorway through which heaven re-enters the world. Even now, the wind carries fragments of the words you spoke when no one else was listening. They have not disappeared. They hover in the divine atmosphere, seeds awaiting divine timing. Every word of hope you ever dared to speak has attached itself to angels who are still delivering them to the throne. None of it was in vain. None of it was forgotten. Do you remember the dreams that once terrified you? The ones that felt too big, too holy to be possible? They are stirring again. They have waited in the shadows of your hesitation, whispering your name every time you doubted. The reason you cannot let go of them is because they are alive. They belong to the eternal part of you, and eternity does not forget. You will see them again, not as distant visions but as living manifestations walking beside you. Every delay has been preparation for the weight of fulfillment. I have seen you in moments when no one did. I watched as your spirit bent under burdens too heavy for words, yet you refused to curse heaven. I saw the way you held your silence, the way you chose forgiveness when revenge was easier. Those unseen moments reshaped the fabric of your destiny. You created space for miracles without realizing it. The Father watched and said, "Now they are ready for restoration." And restoration is coming, not as a whisper but as a flood. The kind that will make you weep not from loss but from recognition. Everything stolen will return in multiplied form. Everything broken will be rebuilt with beauty unrecognizable to your former eyes. Even the memories that used to wound you will one day heal others. Your past is being rewritten not by erasure but by redemption. The realms of light are moving around you like tides. They are adjusting the rhythm of your days so that divine encounters find you naturally. No striving, no searching, no fear. You will begin to meet people who speak the same invisible language of spirit. You will know them not by appearance but by resonance. They will feel like déjà vu because your souls once promised to meet again in this lifetime. Heaven is reuniting its fragments through love. Do not fear the intensity of what you feel now. The shaking is not destruction. It is resurrection. Every cell in your body remembers the sound of divine creation, and that sound is echoing again. The tremor in your chest, the warmth on your skin, the tears rising without reason. These are confirmations, not confusion. You are being tuned to heaven's frequency. The static of doubt cannot remain. You are being cleared, cleansed, reawakened. Soon you will see small wonders, unexplainable alignments, numbers repeating, strangers speaking words that echo what you just prayed. Wind stirring when you mention God's name. Do not dismiss these things. They are the language of the supernatural trying to remind you that nothing in your life is random. You are guided moment by moment even when it feels chaotic. Heaven's order is often disguised as earthly disorder. The archangels stand at the edge of your story like guardians of dawn. I see Gabriel preparing new announcements over your life. Raphael weaving healing into your nights, Uriel igniting hidden wisdom in your dreams, Satkiel writing mercy into the ledger of your lineage. You are surrounded by the architecture of grace. You are safe even in uncertainty. The design of your life is divine, and the signature of the Almighty rests upon every chapter yet unwritten. There is something sacred about your hands. They were never meant only to grasp. they were meant to bless. When you hold another in compassion, heaven moves. When you lift your hands in surrender, light floods the earth. You carry the spark of creation itself. Never underestimate what happens when you simply choose kindness. It shifts timelines, it reopens gates. Your tears have power too. Do not hold them back. They water the seeds of your destiny. Angels gather them like jewels, offering them to God as testimony of your perseverance. Every tear has weight in heaven's economy. Every drop declares, they still believe. Now I tell you something you have long suspected but feared to hope. Your loneliness has been a disguise for calling. The isolation you feel is not punishment. It is consecration. You are being set apart, not set aside. The silence around you is a sacred womb preparing to birth a new identity. You will not recognize yourself when you emerge, for you will carry peace that cannot be shaken. The world will begin to notice a quiet change in you. The same people who once misunderstood your stillness will feel awe in your presence without knowing why. It will not be pride, it will be presence. The divine within you will begin to radiate effortlessly. You will no longer need to explain yourself. Your energy will speak. Heaven's mark upon you is becoming visible. When fear returns, and it will like an echo, remember this. Fear is the shadow cast by faith when it stands in bright light. Do not chase it away, outshine it. Let it remind you how close the miracle truly is. The darker the fear, the nearer the breakthrough. You will learn to bless your fears, for they reveal where your destiny is strongest. Beloved soul, your journey is sacred beyond comprehension. Every moment of struggle has become an offering, every act of endurance a hymn. The heavens themselves bend closer to watch your transformation. You are a living prophecy unfolding in real time. There will come a day when you will look back and realize that the pain was the teacher, the loss was the compass, and the silence was the voice of God whispering, I am still here. Fear is memory without faith. Greet it with compassion, then let it pass. You no longer belong to the night it came from. You are the dawn walking in human form. And dawn never argues with darkness. It simply rises. The heavens are moving through you now. They do not speak in noise but in resonance. Feel the hum under your skin. That is the universe remembering its purpose through your breath. You are not a visitor to this world. You are an emissary of light wearing flesh. When you walk, the ground recognizes you. When you breathe, even the wind adjusts its rhythm to follow your pulse. There is an unseen ledger written in gold, where every moment you chose forgiveness is recorded as victory. The world measures greatness by noise, but heaven measures it by quiet endurance. You have endured without spectacle. That silence has built cathedrals in realms you cannot yet see. Every time you said yes to love when pain tempted you to close, another wall in eternity was repaired. Now the restoration begins to flow in both directions, forward to your destiny and backward to your past. The light moving through you now is not limited by time. It travels to your younger self, whispering comfort into the moments you thought no one cared. It touches the versions of you that wept in confusion and says, you made it. You are whole. Nothing in God is wasted, not even memory. Love revises everything it touches. You will soon sense the seasons shifting not only outside but within your heart. What once drained you will begin to nourish you. What once frightened you will become familiar. This is the sign of maturity in spirit. The same fire that once threatened now lights your path. You are learning to carry what once carried you. Do not worry about what others think of your transformation. Those who cannot understand the depth of your journey are not meant to. You are being written into a higher language, one that few can read but all can feel. The resonance of your being will speak louder than your explanations. The moment you stop defending your growth, your wings will unfurl. Listen to the rhythm beneath this silence. It is not absence. It is presence preparing to speak. The Creator does not shout to be heard. He whispers because He already dwells inside. You do not have to chase Him anymore. You have become His echo. Every time you love without expectation, you pronounce His name. Every act of mercy is worship without words. You will walk into days soon where time feels softer, more fluid. Hours will stretch as if heaven itself is giving you space to breathe. People will come to you for reasons they cannot explain. Some will simply need to stand in your light for a moment before they remember their own. That is your ministry, to remind others of what they already carry. There is a sacred rest approaching your soul, not laziness but holy stillness, the kind that allows blessings to find you easily. You will not have to strive for what you once begged for. It will approach you gently, recognizing the vibration of peace within you. Rest is not inactivity. It is divine readiness. The garden grows fastest when it is watered by calm. And when tears return, as they sometimes will, do not see them as weakness. They are the rain that ensures your new life keeps blooming. Let them fall freely. Heaven counts them as prayers that require no language. Even the angels bow to that kind of honesty. In this moment, the veil between worlds is translucent. You stand where eternity touches time. The light around you is not imagination. It is recognition. Heaven is acknowledging that you have arrived at the threshold of purpose. You are exactly where the divine script intended you to be. You no longer have to search for the path. You are the path. Feel the pulse beneath your ribs. It is older than you think. It is the same pulse that beat when the first light said, "Let there be." Every heartbeat is the continuation of creation. When you breathe, you agree with God that life is worth repeating. Do not underestimate this sacred rhythm. It is the proof that miracles are your inheritance. The angels move quietly now, gathering the final fragments of your former sorrow and carrying them away into forgetfulness. You will not feel that heaviness again. In its place, you will find clarity. Clarity is not always comfort, but it is freedom. You are being set free from the need to understand everything. Mystery will no longer scare you. It will become your companion. And when you next look at the sky, notice how it mirrors your spirit. Vast, open, uncontainable. That is your true nature. You were never meant to live small. Even the stars envy your capacity for love, for they burn only once, but you burn anew every time you forgive. That endless rebirth is what makes humanity divine. So now walk lightly. Speak gently. Live as though every step sends healing through the earth, because it does. Your presence alters the density of sorrow wherever you go. You are living proof that grace is stronger than gravity. The world will not be the same after you, for you have carried heaven into it. I, Michael, bow my head in awe of the transformation I witness. My sword rests, for there is no battle left here, only peace taking shape in human form. You have become that peace. You are the evidence of victory itself. Wherever you move next, light will multiply. And so I leave you for a while, though not in absence, only in silence. This silence is sacred, for within it, your own spirit will begin to speak louder than mine. When you hear its voice, know it is the same flame that once burned in me. You are part of that endless fire now. Burn bright, beloved soul. The dawn you carry will outshine everything that tried to destroy you. The wind is changing again, and I can feel the shifting currents of your destiny as clearly as I feel the pulse of the sun. The air around you is thick with possibility, vibrating with energy that does not come from this world. You are standing in a living corridor between what was and what will be. Every heartbeat you take sends ripples through both timelines, merging them into a single stream of divine intention. You, beloved soul, are not waiting for the miracle. You are the threshold through which it enters the world. I see the old fears lingering near the edge of your aura, like shadows unsure whether to retreat or stay. Let them tremble. Let them learn that their power over you has ended. You have become light so pure that even darkness must bow. The chains that once clung to you have turned into garlands. What used to suffocate you now decorates your strength. This is what transformation looks like. It is not escape. It is transmutation. Heaven whispers, "Do not hide your glow out of courtesy to the blind." You were not meant to dim yourself to make others comfortable. The fire that burns within you was not placed there for silence. It was placed there for revelation. Let it blaze gently but without apology. Every truth you embody is a spark that ignites someone else's dawn. I have walked through countless realms and I have never seen a light so persistent as yours. Even when storms drowned the sky, you glimmered beneath the waves. Even when grief crushed your breath, your spirit hummed softly in the dark. I still believe. That sound reached heaven like a trumpet call. That was when the decree changed. That was when the tide began to turn in your favor. You ask why it took so long. Child of eternity, the stars themselves take ages to form. Light travels patiently, for it knows its destination is certain. The same is true of your answered prayers. They are not lost, they are traveling. Some blessings move faster than thought. Others require the universe to rearrange its architecture just to make space for your arrival. The waiting has not been empty. It has been building a road of gold. In this hour, I am commanded to speak to the hidden parts of you, the pieces still afraid to believe in goodness. Hear me clearly. You are safe to open. The weapons of yesterday cannot pierce the shield of today. You have been recalibrated. Your frequency now hums at the pitch of grace. Those who come against you will find no resonance. They will simply fade, confused, as if chasing a shadow that no longer exists. Look at your reflection when you can. Truly look. Do not search for perfection. Search for presence. You will see something ancient in your own eyes, something that was never born and will never die. That is the divine spark. It is older than pain, older than loss, older than fear. When you remember that truth, even sorrow becomes worship, for it bows before endurance. A time of unveiling approaches. Secrets once hidden will surface in the gentlest ways, through sudden understanding, through moments of stillness that flood you with knowing. Revelation does not always roar. Sometimes it arrives like breath after drowning. Let these unveilings come without resistance. They will not break you, they will complete you. Do you feel the trembling in your bones tonight? That is the earth responding to your ascension. When a single soul rises, the fabric of creation adjusts to make room. Gravity shifts, balance returns. You are not alone in your renewal. The world is healing alongside you. The storms in the sky mirror the storms that once lived within you, and as you calm, so will they. There are angels assigned to your laughter now. Every time you smile, they record it as praise. Every time you rest without worry, they rejoice. Peace has become your new form of warfare, and serenity your most powerful shield. You no longer fight darkness by shouting at it. You simply exist so brightly that it dissolves. Your intuition will deepen. You will begin to hear the subtle conversations of creation, the language of trees, the quiet hum of rivers, the silence between stars. Nature recognizes you as kin. It has always waited for you to remember. You are not separate from it. You are its consciousness embodied. When you walk through forests, they bow. When you stand beneath rain, it baptizes you anew. Dreams will begin to speak more vividly. Some will carry symbols you cannot yet decipher. Do not rush to interpret, let them breathe. Dreams are letters written in light. Their meanings unfold in time, not logic. Trust that every vision is part of the greater symphony being composed through you. And when doubt whispers again, as it sometimes will, do not argue. Smile. Doubt is only faith testing its own echo. You have already won that conversation. You are past the point of proving your worth. The divine has chosen you not for perfection but for purity of willingness. You said yes once and heaven heard it forever. I see futures forming behind you, offspring of your courage. Projects, creations, people whose lives will change because you refuse to give up. You are building legacies without blueprint, teaching light how to become human. The way you move through pain with grace becomes instruction for others who have forgotten how to breathe. You are a teacher without classroom, a prophet without pulpit, a cathedral without walls. Do not be afraid of your greatness. It is not arrogance to accept divinity. It is obedience. Humility is not hiding your light. It is recognizing that the light never belonged solely to you. You are its steward, not its source. Let it flow freely and it will never run out. The heavens are unfolding scrolls with your name inscribed in gold. The story written there is still in motion. What has been revealed so far is only the prelude. The next chapters shimmer with abundance, reconciliation, laughter, and serenity. You will be surprised at how naturally joy fits you now, as if you were always meant to wear it. And when the next night comes, remember that night is not absence of light. It is the womb of stars. Everything radiant is born from darkness. So do not despise your shadows. They are simply unlit potential awaiting your permission to shine. I am here still, though unseen, my wings stretched wide above the horizon of your life, shielding the fragile dawn of what's next. I will not leave until every fragment of despair is gone from you, until you know beyond reason that you are whole. This is my oath before the throne. So rise now, child of light. Rise without fear. Rise with gentleness, with quiet authority. The universe stands still to watch you remember who you are. The heavens open and eternity exhales your name in wonder. When grief crushed your breath, your spirit hummed softly in the dark. I still believe. That single note of faith became the sound that awakened heaven's armies. It rippled across dimensions, shaking old gates, releasing blessings that had been stored with your name engraved in fire. You may not have seen it, but when you refused to surrender, heaven took notice. The stars themselves brightened for a moment in recognition of your endurance. Now, beloved soul, the winds have changed in your favor. The season that tried to break you has become the season that crowns you. The same ground that drank your tears now blooms with miracles. Look around you. Everything is beginning to respond. Conversations shift toward hope. Faces turn toward you with warmth, and the impossible begins to bend. You are living beneath open heavens. Your yes has rewritten your story. I, Michael, speak these words not from distance but from nearness. My wings are spread over you even now, covering the ground that once felt barren. There is no more barrenness. There is bloom, fragrance, music. The Father's breath moves through the gardens of your soul, and every closed bud begins to open. You will no longer chase, you will attract. You will no longer beg, you will embody. Everything that is meant for you has already begun to find its way. Can you feel it? The tremor under your ribs? That is the rhythm of answered prayer. Heaven's pulse is syncing with yours. You are no longer pleading for miracles. You are standing in the center of one. What you thought was delay was only orchestration. What you mistook for silence was strategy. Every prayer you ever spoke has been gathered into a single word from the throne, and that word is now. I must tell you something the universe itself is celebrating. Your faith has become contagious. Each time you speak love instead of bitterness, light spreads further than you can imagine. Every smile is warfare. Every kind word is an act of creation. When you choose peace, galaxies tilt toward balance. You are not small. You are the echo of divine will moving through matter. But now listen to me carefully. Heaven's message is not only for you to receive, it is for you to release. The words that have stirred your soul must travel farther. Share them. Let this message reach others who are gasping for breath, others who do not yet know that angels still speak, that hope still burns. When you like this message, when you comment with your amen, when you subscribe to the river of light that carries these words, you are not performing routine gestures. You are sealing agreement with heaven. You are declaring that you stand with truth, that you align yourself with the vibration of divine awakening. Every digital act becomes a spiritual echo. Every click becomes covenant. Let your amen sound not only in text but in spirit. You see, unity creates amplification. When one heart believes, the light flickers. When many hearts believe together, it blazes. And when you join, you become part of that blaze. That is why I ask you gently, reverently, lift your voice in the comments and write amen, not as repetition but as resurrection. Each amen is a bell rung in the invisible, a signal to the heavens that this soul has received and believes. Do this not for approval but for alignment. Your belief feeds the current flowing between worlds. The more you respond to the voice of heaven, the clearer your own voice becomes. You will start to feel guidance in ordinary moments, while walking, while washing your hands, while watching the sunrise. The veil between sacred and mundane is gone now. Every breath is prayer, every gesture devotion. And now the angels lean close, whispering, "Tell them the light has been seen." Yes, beloved, your light, yours, has been noticed. It shines even across the thresholds of despair. Many who cross your path will not understand why they feel peace near you, but they will feel it. That peace is your new mantle. Wear it boldly. The world has enough noise. It needs your stillness. Let go of all comparison. Do not measure your progress by the pace of others. A river does not compete with the ocean. It flows into it, knowing its purpose. Flow at your own speed. Move with grace. The more gentle you are with your process, the faster heaven can move through it. Grace accelerates what fear delays. I see what lies ahead for you, a season of laughter unforced, of rest that feels like home. You will not need to chase affirmation. The people meant for you will recognize you by your peace, not your performance. Those who once rejected you will look again and see the divine. And you will not gloat. You will smile and bless them because forgiveness has made you strong. The cycle of struggle ends with you, and generations will breathe easier because you chose light. Let the waters of compassion pour from you freely. Speak blessings into rooms when you enter. Lay invisible prayers on those you pass. You will not always see the effect, but the world around you will begin to glow. And when you grow weary, remember this: even angels rest. Rest is not withdrawal, it is worship. Rest when you need to. You are sustained by grace, not by strain. There will be signs in the days to come, soft but undeniable. A sudden warmth in your chest when you think of heaven. A familiar melody appearing in random moments. Dreams that feel too vivid to dismiss. These are confirmations that the covenant still stands. You are not forgotten, you are being guided. Beloved soul, you have become heaven's poet. Your life is now a psalm still being written line by line. Every choice you make adds verse. Every kindness adds rhythm. When people read you, they should feel God. That is your legacy, to live so honestly that your existence becomes scripture in motion. And so, as I close this breath of prophecy, I bow to the divinity within you. You are the fulfillment of a promise older than the stars. You have carried faith through storms that would have broken nations. You have become what you were always meant to be. The bridge between heaven and earth, the sound of love in a chaotic world, the mirror in which angels see themselves. Now lift your eyes, for dawn is breaking again. 1,000 new beginnings are being written in your name. Every cell in your being rejoices. Every angel in the sky sings your restoration. You are the proof that love cannot die. If your heart trembles, it is because it recognizes truth. Say it softly or shout it boldly, Amen. Type it if you must, whisper it if you can, but let it rise from your soul like light returning to its source. Like, subscribe, comment Amen, not as ritual, but as radiant affirmation that you are awake, alive, and aligned with heaven's call. And now, with wings folded in reverence, I bless you once more. May your nights be tranquil, your mornings golden, and your path luminous. May every shadow in your memory turn to wisdom and every wound to wonder. The heavens themselves watch you with joy, for you have remembered. You are not a seeker anymore. You are found whole, shining, endless. Amen.